How are you? Good, I hope. I'm just enjoying my coffee this morning. You know, one of the biggest challenges that we have as leaders is dealing with conflict. And I was reading an article about conflict costing US companies over $6 billion annually. And I thought, well, that's a crazy figure. And then they started mentioning, well, the impact of absenteeism as a result of conflict at work, tardiness, low productivity, quality errors. If they go unaddressed, teams stop communicating. We stop meeting our commitments to our customers, both internally and externally. People leave, talented people leave the organization because of unresolved conflict. And worse, they seek litigation against the company for not dealing with conflict in an appropriate and expedient way. And this is not that difficult to understand. When I look at all those things, I'm thinking, wow, I'm surprised it's not higher than 60 billion considering the amount of companies that are in the United States. And the one component that we need as leaders to address conflict is courage. It takes courage to intervene and become the moderator of people who are in conflict. And it could be conflict in terms of not understanding their job responsibilities, management responsibility. As a leader, all of my people should know exactly what they're responsible for, what's expected of them, because we should have these conversations on a regular basis. The idea of having annual reviews is ridiculous now. We wouldn't even imagine running a business that way anymore. And I know as a leader, it's like, oh my gosh, when do I have time? We create that as a part of our dialogue with our employees. We remind them, hey, you're responsible for this. How's it going with that? Do you need any help? Do you need some support? What can we do? How can we help? And that's really our role. And think of conflict as what happens when an individual or group's needs are not being met. And ask yourself, what need is not being met here? Sometimes it's just respect. And so we have to coach our employees and say, hey, you need to be respectful to your coworkers. You need to understand that everybody is busy. Everybody has a job to do. And I know X is your number one priority and you need the help of, Joe or Samantha, but you need to understand that they have priorities too. So why don't we get together, 5-10 minute meeting, and talk about what the priorities are and get you back on track. We really need as leaders to do the best we can to alleviate the stress off of our employees so that they can be more productive, more creative, more innovative, and happier at work. Because I believe that happiness belongs in the workplace. We do better when we're happy. We perform better when we're happy. We look forward to work. We're better problem solvers when we're happy. So remember, as a leader, we focus on the people who do the work. And as managers, we manage the processes. Lead people, manage processes. Two different skill sets. So keep that in mind. And I will see you next time on your Monday Morning Cup of Joe. Now go forth and take on the day.